Yep.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, we'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to our due to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Shach Wadash, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Brothers out here again from GMS Nashville, back at you again with another lesson, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Shach Wadash. And as the title says, prophecy will be fulfilled regardless of your feelings, regardless of your emotions. Prophecy is going to be fulfilled. Prophecy is going to take place, whether you want it to or whether you don't want it to. It's going to happen. Because as it says, because this is the mindset of the people. They don't think that prophecy is going to happen. They don't think that all hell is going to break loose. They don't think America is going to be destroyed. The MOTB is going to be implemented, mandated. They don't believe these things. They think all these things are going to continue as is, as from the beginning. As it says in, real quick, 2 Peter 3 and verse 3. I'm gonna get in the NLT. First, 2 Peter 3 and 3 in the NLT. Most importantly, it says, I wanted to remind you that in the last days scoffers will come, mocking the truth and following their own desires. So they're going to follow after their own desires. They're not going to follow after Yahweh Shem Yahshai and prophecy. As it says in Revelation, 19 and 10, that the spirit of Yahushai, or the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. They don't want to follow after the Yahweh testimony, but following after their own testimony, their own bellies, their own flesh. Verse 4, in the NLT, they will say, what happened to the promise that Yahushai is coming again? From before the times of our ancestors, everything has remained the same since the world was first created. So this is what they want to happen. They want to continue in the flesh. They want to continue in this world, and they don't want prophecy to happen. They don't want it to be fulfilled. They don't want all hell to break loose and for things to take place, because we must go through these things in order to get to the kingdom. But they don't want to go through that straight gate, but rather that broad gate. Verse 5 in the NLT, they deliberately forget that the Most High made the heavens by the word of his command. He brought the earth out from the water and surrounded it with water. So they don't know the power and the structure and the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. The words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai are faithful and true, and said that these things are going to happen, therefore they will happen. Regardless of your emotions, regardless of your feelings. You got it, brother.
This is Isaiah 55 and 11. It says, so shall my word be that go forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. You can break this down too, bro. It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it.
It shall prosper in the thing whereunto I sent it. So whatever the Lord Shem Yahshai said is going to happen, is going to happen. Who are you? You're a mortal. You're a mere mortal. You're mere clay before Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Who are you to say, Lord, I don't want you to destroy America? Matter of fact, Lord, you're not going to destroy America, because I live here and I want to continue in this society. Who are you? You're clay. The Lord, it says, fear not him who can destroy the body in hell, or destroy the body, but fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. That's who we're fearing. But you're not fearing him. Rather, you're trying to come up against the Lord. You're trying to wiggle around prophecy. You're trying to crow monkey bar wrench your own feelings, your own emotions into the Lord's movie. And that's not how this works. It don't work like that, man.
I got one more for you. Isaiah 30, I'm gonna start at 9 on down to 13. It says that it's a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, and if they won't hear the law, they won't hear the prophecies either.
Exactly.
Because it's all in one. It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not. Prophesy not unto us right things, and the right things that we're teaching unto them, all the prophecies, how to get out of this. Even if you become a martyr, you still win. Ultimately, everyone is not going to, be a martyr. Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to be some that don't taste death since they were born. You want to be one of those people, martyr or not. You want to be saved. You want to be one of the 1/3, one of the elect. That's what you want to do. And we're telling you how to get out of this. The whole point of us telling you the prophecies, so that the blood first can be off our hands, and in hopes that you're the elect and you'll be saved. because the whole nation, whether whether the 2/3, of course, whether you believe it or not, the elect, will help usher in the rest of the nation through Yahweh Shai.
Right.
It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, and speak unto us smooth, prophesy deceits. Oh, well, tell us America's going to be all right.
Exactly.
Pray for America, pray for the world. That's deceits. You're going to be just fine. No Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a cakewalk. But in 2 Ezra 7 says that, if you don't through that hell, how should you obtain an inheritance?
Yep.
Roughly paraphrasing, and it says that's Israel's portion. That's of course the whole nation gonna go through that, but the elect are gonna make it out. We're gonna be stuck in the same predicament, same situations, but guess what? We got hope, and y'all don't. So that's the main importance of teaching about the prophecies. And yes, they're going to happen. They're already happening. We're already entering into Jacob's trouble. This is that time, and this is that year. I got a little bit more, bro. It says, and this is your mindset. It says, prophesy not unto us things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. And that's y'all mindset.
Yeah.
That's what y'all saying. Man, we don't want to do with Yahweh Shai or whatever his name is. That's what you're saying.
Right.
You want to do your own thing. And it says, wherefore, thus said the Lord, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because he despised the word and trust in oppression and perverseness to stay thereon. Therefore, this iniquity shall be unto you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in the wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So your destruction is waiting for you at the door. And it's going to be a quick, smooth judgment. It's not going to be a quick death. I said a quick, smooth judgment. That's the difference. Now, the Lord, the brother had quoted that Hebrews 10, roughly paraphrase, I believe it's Hebrews 10, talking about how the Lord, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord that can destroy both soul and body in hell. Matthew 10, my bad, Hebrews 10. So you don't want to be, you don't want to fall into the hands of the Lord in that aspect. You want to fall in his hands as being protected and guided in the times to come to make it out of the prophecies. Right. The ultimate prophecy that we want to make it out of is the time of temptation. When you're going to be subject to that RFID, see here. You want to make it out of that. You got it, brother.
This is, real quick, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 39, I think it's verse 16. Yep. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 39 and 16. All works of the Lord are exceeding good, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. So it said all the works of the Lord are good. That's including the future of America. That includes the future of 2/3 of the nation of Israel, America. That includes the destruction of America, as well as the destruction of Israel, which Israel will be rebuilt back up. So everything that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai hath established, hath commanded, hath sent forth, is good. It is perfect. That's what it says in Genesis. When they finished when the Elohim, the powers, the elect really finished the works and the doings of the earth. They said it's good. It's perfect. It shouldn't be changed, and it won't be changed. And it's the same with the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai's word. He said this is going, and it's going to happen. Yea, Lord. Who are we to say? Who are we? I ain't gonna say I ain't coming up against the potter. We're mere clay. It says again, verse 16. The last part it said, and whatsoever he commanded shall be accomplished in due season. So it's not according to our time. It's not according to your time. It's not according to your neighbor's time. It's according to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai. It's not according to Yahweh Shai's time. It's according to the Heavenly Father's time when these things are going to take place. Whether it's tomorrow, whether it's 2 years from now, 3 years from now, it's going to happen, but it's not going to be according to our time. It's going to be according to the Lord's time. It's not going to be according to our feelings or your emotions. It's going to be according to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshai, which is perfect. That's what it says in Ephesians 5 and 14, 15, 16, around that area. It says understanding what the will of the Lord is. We got to understand what the will of the Lord is and not what our own will is. And that's what the problem with a lot of Jakes, Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans in America as well as around the world today. They want to go after their will, their own emotions, their own feelings, rather than going after the words and the will of the Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's what it says in Romans 12:1. Be not conformed to the 12:1 and 2. Be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. We're not according to our will, but rather the will of the Heavenly Father, because that's what's going to lead to life. That's what's going to lead to salvation and being saved from the coming destruction. You got it.
All right, I got real quick this, because when we lean upon Yahweh Shem Yahshai, that's the old paths,
Right.
you know, which lead to life. So this is Jeremiah 6:16. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and see and ask for the oaks, where is the good way, and walk therein, and you shall find rest for your souls." But they said we will not walk therein. That's 2/3. So we walk in that old way of leaning upon Yahweh Shem Yahshai, doing what He says. You're supposed to be prophesying, you know, because that's the times that we in. It says right here in Matthew 24. I'm gonna get the main point. Verse 34, Matthew 24:34 says, "Verily I say unto you, this generation shall pass till all these things be fulfilled." So this generation that the Lord was speaking about back in time, they're back today. You know, this is that generation that killed the prophets. They are what they call it, guilty of the blood of the prophets. You know, they're back this day to this day, you know, to get judged. So what are we doing? If everyone is back, you know, in their lot, you know, what we doing? We doing what we used to do in the ancient world. We prophesying, you know, because hey, it's the time for all the prophecies to come to pass. It's happening. You never heard about Israel and Iran. You never seen it on this type of scale.
Exactly.
You know, the wars and rumors of wars are becoming the wars. The actual wars happen. They're not rumors no more. All that's happening, earthquakes, you know, the mass death judgment that's out here. You know, it's on a mass scale. So this is that time, you know, that we're in, and we're measuring that time due to the prophecies on how rapid that they're coming about. It's the rampancy of the prophecies. That's how we know what time we in. But you know, the Lord got a lot of you guys out there blinded. Even the ones that know that you're Israel teaching, you got on the garment, you're blinded, and your works prove that you're blinded because you're not teaching the prophecies. You're not warning the people. That's first and foremost. Warn the Israelites on what's to come. You know, because a lot of them are destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed with them for not doing your job. Because it says, you know, those that knew the will of the Lord, right, are gonna be beat with many stripes. So we know the will. We know what His will is. His will is to destroy America, take the heathen out of power, put His Son back on the throne, on the heavenly throne, because He's sitting in the heavenly room, not wrong, the heavenly throne right now, but He's not on His earthly throne.
Right.
He's not getting his praise. These mere mortals, and from His nation.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that has to happen, and it's this time. You got it.
That's what it says in Luke 19:27. And those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and sit before me. So all you Israelites, individuals who aren't following the Lord Yahweh Yahshai, and you're not going to follow Yahweh on that day, you're going to be counted as an enemy, and you're going to be slew before Yahshai, man. Now, just because you don't believe, does that mean it's not going to happen?
Right.
That's what it says in Romans 3:3, and I'm getting the contemporary English version. Romans 3:3. It is true that some of them did not believe the message. But does this mean that God cannot be trusted just because they did not have faith? So just because some mere mortals didn't have faith, yeah, man, that ain't gonna happen, man. Just because Jack Black down the street think it's not gonna happen, does that mean it's that the Lord? Oh man, Jack Black didn't believe, man. Jack Black don't think America's gonna be destroyed, so I might as well just skip out on the promises that I promised to the rest of Israel.
It's gonna make you do it even more.
Man, all because of Jack Black. All because of Jack Black. Now Most High is just changing His word up. Man, I need to rewrite the script according to Jack Black's will, not according to my will. That's not how this works, man.
Right.
It's according to the Lord's will, man. Slide again. I got it.
Good.
Verse 4 in the contemporary English version. No, indeed. God tells the truth, even if everyone else is a liar. Scriptures say about God, your words will be proven true, and in court you will win your case. So no. I'm going to get in the KJV now. Romans 3:3 in the KJV. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So is that going to make the Lord's faithfulness non-effectful and the unfaithfulness of a mere mortal effectful? No, it's vice versa. Everybody else, their thoughts, their vain thoughts are to none effect. While the Lord Bashimi Ashai, his words and his faithfulness is to effect the promises. You know, everything is going to be given back to the Israelites, starting with Yahweh Shai and the elect. America is going to be destroyed. That's the promises that is written in this book that is going to be fulfilled, regardless of emotions, regardless of feelings, regardless of how you may feel about it. It's going to happen, man. You got it.
Yup. And so, understand the heart. You know, so I'm gonna get this real quick because you know we talking about unbelief. You know, the unbelievers. I got two. I'm gonna wait for this Revelation 21. I'm gonna get this. This is Isaiah. What was it? 53:1. It said, "Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?" And so, who believed the report? You know, of Yahushua is the elect,
Right.
the 1/3. So with them in Yahushua, like how we quoted that Revelation 19:10 says, "Spirit of prophecy." I mean, the testimony of Yahushua, spirit of prophecy. So the believers, they're gonna believe the prophecy. They believe this report that's been left. You know, and I'm gonna jump to John 12 and 37 says, "But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him," which is the 2/3. So they're not gonna believe. You know, it says that the saying of Isaiah the prophet might be filled. It says, "Which spake, Lord, who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed?" It says, "Therefore they could not believe, because Isaiah said again, he had blinded their heart, he had blinded their eyes, he had blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them." So ultimately, you're unbelieving because the Lord don't want to heal you. You can't believe the prophecies or Yahushua, but hey, it's because that angels blind you, you know, and so it won't happen. This is what's gonna happen to your ass. Real quick, I just had it. Son of a bitch. It's a lot. There you go. 1 Thessalonians 5. And I'm gonna start at 3 because you're still being taught peace. And there's no peace. We're not in the time of peace, we're in the time of warfare and Jacob's trouble. Hardship. I'm gonna start at 1. 1 Thessalonians 5:1, but of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. It's going to come in a thief in the night for the ones of you that don't believe, that's not watching for the prophecies. The day of the Lord is going to be a thief, like a thief in the night unto you. Because you're unaware about what's getting ready to happen. And we're issuing out the warning, but this going to soon. We're not going to be on here pushing these videos out, warning you. Because this is ultimately a warning.
Yeah.
It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape." So in that time, you know, when the Lord issued out that judgment, oh no, I believe now. No, it's too late. You're not going to escape by saying that you believe now. It's too late.
That's what it says in Proverbs 1.
Yep. Because right now, this is the grace period. You know, and you're abusing the grace period.
Yeah.
You don't want to repent your benefits that you're receiving from this world that you all fucked up, Esau's goodies, you know, and that's going to be for your destruction, you know. And so the best thing for you to do is if you don't believe and you want to believe, pray for it and ask. You just don't want to ask, well, if I want to believe, I don't, you know. Hey, pray to the Lord. That you gotta, you know, not dub it out. That's the wrong words, but you gotta. You know, basically try to how about Shemel Shah the best way you could. It's no other way. You know, we can't make you believe.
Gotta make an effort.
Yeah, we just teach. You know, because we believe. This is our life. But yeah, you got it, brother. Oh, Salaki, I did have one more, Salaki. This is Revelation 1 and 8. This is what's gonna happen to you if you don't believe. And hey, it's too late. It says, but the fearful, because many Jakes are fearful. Oh, my job, you know, my family, you know, they're gonna see me out there. Fuck all that dumb shit, man. You're gonna be rewarded for all that shit, the turmoil that you go through for your shot. It says, but the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and adulterers and all liars, the Lord's putting you all in one. It doesn't matter, you know, if you're an adulterer, you're a murderer, the Lord's gonna put you all in one. You're all gonna have the same judgment.
Yeah.
You know, I might not, I don't steal, you know, I don't kill, okay, but you're an adulterer.
Right.
You know, you're eating abominable food. You're abominable. Doesn't matter, because I had a Jake in the world say that. You know, when I was teaching about truth years ago. You know, before I started hitting highways and byways, he's like, but you know, I don't murder, I don't steal. You know, I don't kill. You know, I'm like, okay, but you doing drugs and shit. You know, also you laying with men's women.
So
You're
if you broke
abominable.
one commandment, you broke them all.
Yeah, you're abominable. So no, it says, shall have their part in the lake with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, which is America being destroyed. America is that great lake of fire. You know, and of course other countries are going to get hit. But here in America, that's that lake of fire. You're not gonna be able to tell that, you know, well, we don't know it's America. You know, but the outline of, you're not gonna be able to see but Tennessee burning. No, this whole bitch is gonna be lit up.
Yeah.
You know, like a Christmas tree. A fiery Christmas tree.
Right.
But you got it, brother.
Yeah. You got anything else? My phone's about to die soon. I probably got like one or two more.
Yeah, you go ahead. I don't have nothing else.
Yeah, we should probably get like 2 or 3 more. If you want to.
Okay.
It's the second Ezra 15, because this is what's going to happen to the unfaithful. Second Ezra 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. When you go into that word credulity, is the definition is being unwilling or unable to believe something. So just because they're coming up against us, that should knock your faith. That shouldn't be like, oh yeah, damn, Jack Black down the street, he was coming hard, saying that, you know, we're wrong and everything. So damn, maybe he's right. Don't let that shake you, man. Don't let that trouble you. Because what does it say? Verse, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about his vanity, his madness that he's spewing, because he's Jack Black gonna die. He's going to go down with the rest of the wicked Israelites and the rest of the heathen that are coming up against the prophets. And really coming up against prophets, you're coming up against the Lord. That's what it says in Acts 5. That this counsel, this work be of men, it shall come to nothing. But if it be of the Most High, you shall find yourself even fighting against the Most High. So they're wrong. And really, if they are fighting against the prophets, starting with the elders and apostles, great millstone on down, you fighting against the Most High. So don't worry about them, because they're going to die. Just because their unbelief is being pushed forth and trying to rock your faith, don't let it rock your faith, because they're going to die. Because then if you follow their madness, then you're going to die along with them. Speaking to myself first and foremost.
It says not to let no man take that crown.
Yeah, let no man take that crown. Revelation 3 and 11. It said that the hour of temptation is coming that shall try all men. Everybody's going to be tried in that day. Everybody's going to know, as it says in Ezekiel 33, the prophet has been among them.
Oh, I had that.
You got it.
All right, I'm just going to get the main point since you quoted. Well, I'm going to start a little bit above, because like I was about, you know, this is not just for 2/3 that don't know they're Israelites. This is for Israelites that know that they're Israelites, but you're not taking heed to the doctrine. You're not calling upon Yahweh, Shai, calling upon Yah, still calling upon Jesus, or Jah. It's bullshit. Yeah, Yeshua. So I'm going to start right here, Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls, in the doors of houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh from the Lord. When it says, and they come unto thee as the people come, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love. Shalom, APTT, APTM, all praise to the Most High.
Right.
Rough and paraphrasing. You know, they do all that.
YW, what? YW, YHWH.
Yeah, yeah, the four characteristics.
Tetragrammaton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All that. Have you thinking that they brotherly or sisterly, but inwardly they're like ravening wolves.
Yeah.
It says, but when I do them, for with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. So they gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Right.
And lo, there are unto them as a very lovely song. So they love to hear that they Israelites. They love to hear about the kingdom. So that's their lovely song.
Yeah.
And it says they love to hear about us having slaves and so forth. Us being on top, our people being righteous. It says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. No, Salaki, I skipped. It says, and lo, there are unto them as a very lovely song of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on the instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will. When the prophecies come to pass, lo, it will. Then shall they know the prophet had been among them. So these prophecies will come to pass. And like I said, I got another one. And it's one of my favorite scripts. I think it's Isaiah 32. They're gonna know that this that we're preaching about has come to pass. So let me see, it's Isaiah 32. Let me see. And people, Salaki, real quick. I gotta get this. I thought it was Isaiah. It says, something about the towers fall, Salaki. The towers fall, real quick. Because this truth is about to be magnified, Isaiah 30. That's 30 and 25. Okay, Salaki. So this is Isaiah 30. Oh, it's marked in here. This is Isaiah 30 and 25. It says, and there shall be upon every high mountain and upon every high hill rivers and streams of water the day of the great slaughter when the towers fall. And this word used to be Magadal. The word for tower is Magadal. And it used to say a strong and powerful man is Esau Edom. Rivers and streams of water represent this truth going out. So, and it says upon every high mountain and upon every high hill, which represents governments. So the truth is going to be issued out in the day of the great slaughter when the Lord destroys Babylon, America the Great. Babylon the Great, which is America. It says, moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold as the light of 7 days, and that the Lord bindeth up the breach of his people and healeth the stroke of their wounds. And it says, so moon represents wisdom and sun represents knowledge. So this truth is going to be magnified in the time that the Lord brings judgment and people up. Then that Hosea 1 and 10 is going to come to play. The people that we say are not the Israelites or the sons of God is going to be made magnified or manifest. And our people are going to come back in the kingdom, like I said in Daniel, with that everlasting shame contempt. Because you came up against Yahweh Shemal Shah. You didn't just come up against this man, you came up against him, because we were just vessels.
Right.
You came up against him. So yeah, like how I said in Isaiah 33, and lo, it will come. This is going to pass.
Ezekiel.
What?
You said Isaiah 33.
Ezekiel 33, Salaki. So yeah, it's going to come to pass.
Yeah.
And it's going to be too late for you.
That's it.
You got something else, brother?
I got one more.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah 46 and verse 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. There is nobody like the Most High. That's why you call him the Most High, because he is the Most High. He's the highest up.
Ain't nothing over
That song, yeah, exactly. That song by Travis Scott, people probably don't know. It's called The Highest in the Room.
Yeah.
He's the highest in the room, highest in the world. He's the highest in the universe. He made the universe, the multiverse, whatever there is out there. We'll know in the kingdom what's out there and what ain't. But he made everything. There's none next to him, none beside him, nothing over top of him. It says, Verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Again, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. That's what the Lord Yahweh said. He's going to do what he wants. He's not going to do what Jack Black down the street wants to do. Fuck Jack Black. He's going to die. The Lord's counsel is going to stand, and everything that the Lord pleasures in and pleases in and desires to do and wills to do is going to do, and it's going to happen in due time. Whether you want to or not, forget your feelings, that's what it says in Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. But you have a lot of individuals who are leaning on their own understanding, rather than leaning on Yahweh Shem Yahshua. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him. Israel, the majority of Israel are not acknowledging the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, but rather rejecting them. It says, in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. We want to be directed by the path of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. We don't want to direct our own paths, because that's going to lead to nothing but sin and wickedness and emotions. We can't be led by emotions and feelings. We need to be led by the Spirit and by Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. Because he's the one who declared the end from the beginning. Jack Black didn't declare the end from the beginning. Jack Black wasn't here at the beginning. Jack Black came here century line, man. He is going to be destroyed, while the ones who follow Yahweh Shem Yahshua are going to be saved, because they believed and trusted in Yahweh Shem Yahshua rather than their feelings and their emotions.
You got it. I'm gonna get this real quick.
One it off right there.
All right. This is Malachi 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, sons of Jacob are not consumed. So the Lord don't change for nobody. Your feelings, they don't work like that. You know, he's an austere man, and when how he wants something done, that's how it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
So how the prophecies play off, that he wants to be done. How Esau fall, you niggas ain't saving them. That's how you gonna fall. You niggas wanna save Esau, you gonna fall with him. You don't change. It don't matter. Oh Lord, I don't give a fuck about that. What's my name? No. For one, you don't know my name. That's the first ticket, and you're doing what I said. You're fucked.
You're screwed.
So that's all I got.
Yeah, I got that real quick. That definition of feeling, a belief, especially a vague or irrational one. That's what you acting like a woman, man. If you're not coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you being emotional, you being vague, irrational. That word vague says thinking or communicating in an unfocused or imprecise way. Why would we follow somebody when they have vague beliefs? Your beliefs is vague. You're not following after Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You have no concrete foundation with your beliefs. Yeah, the flat earth or the Big Bang Theory. There's no concrete evidence of that, man. What's concrete evidence, and it's really through faith, are these scriptures. And that's what it says, Hebrews 11 and 1, it says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the things evidence not seen. So really, it's based on faith, but we believe that these scriptures and it shows, and it's been revealed unto us, starting with our apostle and elders, the great millstone, the things written in this book have come to life.
It's really simple.
Exactly. Yeah.
The Big Bang Theory is just a fucking theory. You know.
Theory.
The when it talks about the creation of Genesis, it's very simple.
Yeah.
You know, we wasn't there, so to speak. You know, when we sit here and read it, you know, it's easy. It's like, okay, this is, you know, explains how everything was created. It's just with all the different doctrines going out, they have you thinking, oh no, that's just no. It's people don't want simple.
Exactly.
Don't want to say people don't want simple.
Man.
You know, like the simplicity of the Lord. People don't actually want that.
No.
So I read Genesis, this how this and that. At this time frame that was created, yeah. That's it. Yeah, nigga. Like what I want. It's plain and simple. But people don't want the simple.
I said that's what it says in what Ecclesiasticus, plain unto the wise and stumbling blocks into the wicked.
Yeah.
Stumbling blocks, because it's easy. The prophecies that have been written in this book have happened. Whether you want, whether it says America or not. It don't say America, but it's not going to say America plain out. But we have, through the Spirit of Shemi Ashai, been given really the keys to the streets to understand that when it says Babylon in Revelation 18, the great city, the mystery Babylon, it's a mystery for a reason. It's speaking about America. Deuteronomy 28:68. Thou shalt go into Egypt again with ships.
Also, too, it says the Lady of Kingdoms.
Exactly.
America's the only country with the fucking Statue of Liberty on the fucking harbor. And that's a not a focal point. That's a major image for America. Wherever you go, you know, outside the United States, you know, people, you know, if you talk to somebody, you know, you ask them. But like, you can look at, you know, what's one major image of America? Oh, Statue of Liberty. The woman. You know,
as well as the eagle.
Yeah, the eagle. The woman, the eagle. You know, so that's a pinpoint on who or what America is in the scriptures. You know, and then people fail to realize or go into words, Babylon, Babel, what that word means. You know, mystery Babylon, the city of confusion. What's here? Nothing but confusion. The country on earth that push confusion. You know, it's very simple.
So again, the definition: a belief, especially a vague or irrational one. You're irrational. Your own belief is irrational. Your feelings, the thinking that you can subdue the Lord and go past prophecy and negate prophecy, that's irrational, man. That's vague.
I got something.
You got it. Real quick, it says, I got a gut feeling. Jake loves saying, I got a gut feeling about this one. Nah, your gut's wrong, man. What it says, a funny feeling. It says, a hunch. Yeah, Jake got a hunch, all right. He's about to have a hunch in his back after the missiles hit, too. You get that.
Isaiah 55, 8-9 says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So the ways of Yahweh Shemi Ashai are higher than yours. You know, and that's plain and simple.
Not based on things, not based on emotions, but based on judgment and perfection. Edomites going, you can't say the Edomite. Edomite ain't gonna make it in the kingdom. You got an Israelite group saying that Edomites can make it what 10%?
10%.
Okay, where do you get that from?
10%. How you even factor? How you do the math?
Irrational. That's vague. That's vague. That's feelings. That's based on feelings. You trying to bring and monkey wrench Edomites into the kingdom. That's irrational, man. Irrational, real quick, because I was looking at it, and then we went into not logical or reasonable. That's not logical. That's not scriptural. That's what the definition needs to say. It needs to say not logical, not scriptural. That's not scriptural. Nothing that these people and their unbelief present forth is scriptural. So therefore, you will be destroyed. At least you repent. We'll put that. At least you repent, you will be destroyed.
Yep.
Got anything else?
No, that's it.
So yeah, again, man. It says these will be fulfilled regardless of your feelings, regardless of your emotions. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. And before we end it off, again, we like to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Chakwadash, and double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.